To make lists, we use two built-in Racket features, the empty constant and the cons function. The empty constant is similar to other built-in constants like true or false, in that its value never changes. It is just a name that represents the idea of an empty list. It is written as either the word empty or as an apostrophe followed by a pair of parentheses. Either way works. We can use the built-in empty function to test if a given thing is the empty constant. So the empty returns true for empty, but if you try it on 0, it's false. Same thing with an empty string or any other kind of string. It doesn't matter. If it isn't the empty constant, it doesn't work. False. The cons function is a little bit more complicated, but basically it takes two arguments and pairs them together into a cons instance. So we say cons 5 empty, and that produces cons 5 empty. When two things are stored in a cons cell, you can retrieve them using two other built-in functions named first and rest. So if we call first on cons 5 empty, we get first. If we call rest on the cons 5 empty, we get the empty set, the second parameter of the cons function call. You can test if a thing is a cons instance via the cons function. So if I ask if the cons 5 empty is a cons, the answer is yes. But if I ask if it's just 5 is a cons, the answer is no. And the same thing with the empty, which is not. It's not a cons, it's empty.